Jon Jones, the UFC heavyweight champion and widely regarded as one of the greatest mixed martial artists of all time, has responded emphatically to recent comments from interim heavyweight titleholder Tom Aspinall. Aspinall had suggested that Jones was avoiding a potential showdown with him, a claim that Jones firmly rejected in a series of posts on X, formerly known as Twitter. Jones, who boasts an impressive record of 27-1 in MMA and 21-1 in the UFC, addressed the situation head-on, clarifying his stance on who he's willing to fight as his storied career winds down. "I guess there was a video that resurfaced recently of me saying that after Stipe, Francis was the only fight I was interested in," Jones wrote on X. "That video was recorded well over a year ago. That was recorded before I got injured, before there was an interim champion crowned. I had already voiced that I wasn't interested in any more randoms." This statement was a direct rebuttal to Aspinall's insinuation that Jones was deliberately steering clear of him. Aspinall, who has rapidly risen through the heavyweight ranks and captured the interim title after defeating Sergei Pavlovich, has made it clear that he wants a crack at the undisputed belt, currently held by Jones. Aspinall defended his interim title in July 2024 with a win over Curtis Blaydes, further solidifying his position as a top contender. However, Jones dismissed the idea that he's avoiding a fight with Aspinall, pointing out that no negotiations or discussions about such a fight have taken place. "Now, magically, I'm ducking a fight that's never been negotiated or discussed at any table that matters," Jones continued. "Lol, I'm sticking to my plans." Jon Jones jumps for no one. "How many belts does one need? How many times do I have to break my own record?" Jones' comments reflect his focus on legacy as he approaches what could be the final chapter of his career. At 37 years old, Jones has already accomplished more than most fighters could dream of, holding the UFC light heavyweight title for years before moving up to capture the heavyweight crown in March 2023 after it was vacated by Francis Ngannou. Since then, Jones has been sidelined due to injury, delaying his much-anticipated return to the octagon. The UFC had initially planned for Jones to defend his title against former champion Stipe Miocic, a fight that was supposed to take place in November 2023 but was postponed due to Jones' injury. Despite Aspinall's rise and his interim title win, the UFC appears to remain committed to the Jones vs. Miocic bout, which would likely be a marquee event. Jones, for his part, seems uninterested in fighting anyone outside of the high-profile matchups that will cement his legacy. "There are fighters literally all over the world that think in the back of their mind, 'I can beat Jon Jones,'" he wrote. "There will be no statues of you, Tom. Go out and win more, make your name greater, that is the only way you do it." He concluded with a nod to his impending retirement, making it clear that he's looking to end his career on his terms. "I'm 37 years old now, I've kicked everyone's ass. My job is to finish strong and make an amazing movie," Jones added, before cheekily suggesting Aspinall should focus on his own legacy. "Go join Tom Brady, Floyd Mayweather, and all the other retired badasses." Jones' response underscores his confidence and his desire to control the narrative of his career's final chapter. With no plans to entertain what he sees as less meaningful fights, Jones remains focused on the big names and significant moments that will define his legacy in the sport. As for Aspinall, he may have to wait his turn or continue building his own resume to a point where a fight with Jones becomes inevitable. For now, the UFC heavyweight division remains in a state of suspense, with fans eagerly awaiting Jones' next move.